and welcome to BeccasToyCollection and welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to share my displayed Sylvanian families collection. So this is the setup I have at the moment. I'm planning on sharing this today because I do want to take everything down and redo it, but I do want to give you an overview of how it looks at the moment. So if you kind of want to compare it later on to my newer setup, that would be nice to be able to see like the difference and how I set things up differently. So a few of these houses and whole shelves do have like their own video where I share like how I put everything together, and some of these have no video at all. So I'll give an overview and then I will link the videos that I have in the description bar if you want to see like a more in-depth video on some of these things. So I do have my setup on this shelf or shelf system. This is actually a wardrobe from IKEA called Beccas. It's 100 centimeters wide and 58 centimeters deep, so it holds quite a lot. You can see, for example, my hotel right here fits very nicely in there. So I did pick out this wardrobe so that I could display some of the more deeper things and do like have a nice setup compared to like more shallow shelves like bookcases that are usually not as deep. So I'll just give you a top to bottom look and then I will go into like more in depth to one shelf. So in the bottom right here I do have a house setup and then I have like a nursery setup. Of course here I have my hotel, which is partly like a mall kind of setup down here, and then some living space up top. I have some cars and such down outside, not downstairs. On top of that, I do have some houses. I had a lighthouse, I got a barn house, and then like some smaller stables and such. From this setup, I only think I have the lighthouse as an own video, and the other things I just put randomly. And on top, that which you can barely see in this position, I do have like all of my shops, like a market setup. So this is the bottom shelf, and I have my nursery school setup and also my Beechwood whole house. So you can see that I have filled up quite a lot of figures here. I have tried to fill all of these shelves with all of my unboxed figures. I do have some boxed still that I need to open and put somewhere. But you can see most of the babies ended up here for obvious reasons. So I do have my nursery school in the back. So this is, I don't think it's the latest nursery school. I think they have made another one like this year or last year. I'm not sure. But it's not like super old. So I have put in some extras like some beds and some larger toys for the babies. I also have the, what's it called? Nursery tree house, I think. And I do have it displayed outwards. If you turn it around, you do have a little room, both in the like top and bottom, so it's like a two-story house kind of thing. But I think it looked cuter this way, so that's why I chose it like that. Then I have some swings right here and some smaller toys. Again, I have the bathroom set. And then I just have a lot of random little toys that I've gotten from different sets, like in carry cases or like in figure packs. I also have some of the newer blind bag sets right there, so you can see the instruments. And yeah, that's basically my whole setup. So let's turn things around a bit. So you can see I also had some grown-up here in the front, and I kind of used the, you can see my polar bears right there, another one is over there, because they have this blue uniform that's matching. I kind of thought they could be the nursery school like teacher, nursery school teacher, is that what they're called? The staff that works there, and then I have some parents leaving their babies and such, which is super cute. So here of course is my Beechwood whole house, and I think this is the house that is the most like well thought out, has most little details, because I think this is the house that I did first, so I could use all of the little things that I wanted. And then the more houses that I put together, of course the less stuff I had to put in the houses, but I really like how this is set up. You can see I have a bedroom right there. I got this little rug, which is not a Sylvanian rug, I got it on eBay. So I have a little living room set right here, kitchen, and then I have a sewing room right here that has a few little details and such that isn't Sylvanian, like miniature stuff that I got when I was in Thailand. So I'm really happy with how that looks, and I think I will probably keep something like that when I redo this. have a little patio here with a lot of green things, which I really like too. Of course, I have this outside area, which looks kind of nice. You can see, of course, some things have fallen over. Hopefully it won't be too messy. I don't know if I said so in the beginning of the video, but I started doing this setup this spring, so it's a few months ago, so I might have knocked some things over since then, and it might be a bit dusty on some places, and I do apologize if that looks terrible. But yeah, so I really like the outside area, and I do want to get more like flowers and such that I can incorporate in my overall setup. But that's how this shelves look, and I do really like it. And I don't know if you can see it right here is my mailbox with my little mailman, which is one of my favorite things right here. And it's a bit bright, but yeah, I really like that. And on top of that, I do have my hotel, which is kind of like a department store and then like a living area. So you can see all the way here, I do have some shops. So these are like smaller shop sets that doesn't come in a building. So I got like the donut shop right here, the sweet wagon, shoe shop, gift shop. Then I just have a vanity right here and then some smaller things. And I just filled it with figures. And I think it looks kind of nice. I thought it was fun to get to use some of like the smaller shops that don't have their own store building and make it look like something that's put together somewhat. And this was actually one of my more stressful things to put together because it is so big and you need a lot of things to fill this up, but I think it turned out quite nice. So you can see right here is like a little living, sitting area. So I do have like this red living room set right here and then some darker red things there. And I really like how it came together. I really do like the kitchen. I don't have a kitchen table in there, but I think it looks nice anyway because I did get quite a few smaller items in there. So you can see some fruits over here, this little wagon right there. This room was one of the things that I have a bit trouble with. I wanted a bedroom. And at first I had the bathroom over here and then I wanted to fit the bedroom over there, but it didn't fit with this larger bed, so I had to move things around. But it looks fine. It doesn't have a lot of furniture or accessories in there, but I think it looks okay for now. As I said, I do have the bathroom up here, and I did like it downstairs better because the layout was a bit better, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. Of course, I have my nursery right here, and as you can see, this is one of the larger rooms. And I filled it up quite easily, so I've got the triple bunk beds. I got some other beds from some nursery sets, and then some like smaller nursery packs. So again, filled it with a lot of babies. I don't know who all these babies belongs to, but apparently they're living here. And then I just have the, I think it's called like girl's bedroom or sister's bedroom right there, which is mostly just that set and some extra accessories. I also put these two bunnies up here because they are from a winter set, so they have winter outfits and I have nowhere to put them, so I just put them over there. So that's the house or hotel setup. And outside I just have some other things. I got the waffle shop right here, or waffle stand, and then I got the ice cream van, and then I just have some cars rolling in. So this is kind of like, I guess like a drop-off place where you like leave your car. I don't know. I wanted my car somewhere and this was the only place they could fit. And other than that, there's not much here. There's just a ton of figures. And hopefully when I redo it, I will have some more like fun accessories to put outside, like benches and such, if I do something similar. I think this will probably, when I redo it, be one of those things that will look kind of similar, because I will probably use the same idea with like gift shops or like smaller with smaller shops downstairs, because I want them to be somewhere, and then I'll just redo everything else. So yeah. So the shelf above that has my Lighthouse, which is one of my newer houses that I got, and I did this house after I did the Beechwood Hall house, I think, but before I made the hotel. So this one is also quite well filled. I'm just gonna move that so you can see it a bit better, hopefully. It doesn't have that much room, so it was kind of easy to fill out. I just have the little kitchen area right here, Got a little bedroom upstairs and then like a living room. And I do like some of the smaller accessories that I got into the living room. Outside I just got some barbecue going on and such, so it's quite a simple house to put together. And I do have a video on that if you want to see that. The next of this setup, I don't think I have a video of anything of it, but I'm going to show you now so you get to see how it looks. So this is my barn farm setup, so you can see my house right here. I got a little stable with horses and then like this little farmhouse that I'm not sure what it's called. And the reason why I don't have any videos on this is because when I got this house right here, it was after I've done my hotel. I basically had no furniture, I thought, to put into it. I had no idea what I was going to do with it. And to be honest, I think it looks fine. It doesn't look great. Basically, I used everything that I had left over. I think the saving thing about this house is that I got some miniature flowers just in a random shop here in Stockholm that I think makes it look nicer. Not sure if you can see them, but it's right there, and then I have some there. So it looked okay, but it's really empty. You can't really see it, but this is like the kitchen area. And I do have some kitchen furnitures, I think that I got secondhand with this set or something like that. But there's like no appliances, no like fun things in the kitchen. I do have a kitchen table with some food because I do have a lot of miniature foods from Sylvanians, but I had no kitchen appliances, nothing, so it's like just empty counters, which is a bit sad. The bathroom over here up top, it looks okay because I did have some things left over and I did get some bathroom furniture when I got this house secondhand, so that's nice. But yeah, it looks fine, it's not empty, but I definitely need to redo it and make it look nicer. Of course, I do have my little farm storage set right here, and I've used some items from Schleich. If you not know what that is, they kind of make like these plastic horses and all kind of animals, and also have some like farmhouses and stables and such. And I got some of those things, and it fit quite nicely actually. So like the hay barrel things are from that, and they also have some crates of vegetables and such that looks nice. I do have that. I do have my little farm shop right here, which I also got secondhand, and of course my stable with some horses. And I'm sorry if this is gonna be super shaky, but I really wanted to show this because I really like how this looks. So you can see my little farming setup here. So this wheelbarrow right there is also Schleich. Those little containers right there is Schleich. This little plant thing is Sylvanian. So I really like how this looks. Unfortunately, it kind of covers, or the stable kind of covers, so you can't really see it like if you're standing straight up. But yeah, again, I just put some figures up top or like on front to fill it up. So that's it. So that's this shelf. So the last shelf is my top shelf, and this is all my shops. I do have a video of this with this whole setup except for this horse carriage. I think I got put in afterwards. But other than that, you can see like close-ups of the shops and such, because I won't be able to show you that much of it because, you know, this is the top shelf and it's a bit hard to reach and such. But I have all of my shops right here, so you can see my hamburger shop, my grocery store right there. This is an ice cream shop that I got secondhand, so a lot of things in there are from other things, like you can see right here, that's the soft serve ice cream shop, which is just a little stand. Got this toy store right there, the sweet shop, got the toy wagon right there, and of course the carrot right there. So this is not the best setup based on the position, because basically I can't really see anything of this, partly because the shelf like is so high up and it's so narrow, but also because I had to put this hamburger place this way because I thought, oops, sorry. Because when I put it together, I thought it looked the nicest when I had it laid out on the table. When I redo it, I'll probably think of something that I can do better. I will try to see if I can give you like some overview of this, because it's kind of hard to talk about it. But you can see I have some people sitting out here. So I did the sweet shop and kind of remade it, put some extra things in there, so it's kind of like a cafe too. So I have some extra things put in. And then the toy shop, of course, I said I have the toy wagon outside to bring in some extra things. I also have my popcorn wagon right there. Thought it could fit quite nicely. Of course, this looks kind of busy because of the wagon right here. But I do have this little bench or swing set right there. Got the grocery store and then the hamburger place, which I also combined with the pizza parlor, which is a set that doesn't come with its own building but has these counters and such. Also have the pizza delivery set right there. And of course I remade this, or not remade it, I did a little farmer's market right here, which I think is kind of cute. And overall I really like how this looks, and I'm a bit sad that I won't be able to see, I haven't been able to see it so much because it's so high up. So that's everything. I do hope you like this video. I'll put some clips and maybe some photos at the end of this video so you can see some more details. But this is basically my whole setup. So you can see the top shelf right there, and of course from this view you probably can't see anything. But then I have my other setups right here. So as I said, the plan is to take everything out, resort them into my boxes, try to unbox as many things that I possibly can before I restart doing this, so I have some new furniture to work with. And I'm going to move my shelves. These shelves are a bit of a pain because they are wardrobe. The shelves are actually screwed in, so they're not as easy to move. But I do want to move them. I didn't have my Sylvanians here at first, so I just have some random things, which is why like the bottom and the top shelf has like the least space. And I'm gonna do like the other way around, so that the bottom and top has the most space, because then you get like a nicer overview. And like the smaller shelves, you can still be able to see them when they are in the middle. That was probably like a terrible explanation, but hopefully you know you will understand what I said. At the moment I do have these fleece fabrics at like grass, basically because I didn't know where I could find like grass kind of things. But I found that now, so I'm gonna purchase those and change these out, so hopefully that will look nicer. I'm not sure what to do with the background. It would be nice to have like something that looks like sky. But at the same time, I don't want to paint anything on the shelves. I might see if I can find some wrapping paper or something to like tape up, because then I can take it away if I don't like it. So that's basically my plan. So probably a video in the near future of me taking everything down, just because I think it's fun to watch those kind of videos. Hopefully you will like it. And now I'm rambling. So I'm gonna finish this video. Thank you so much if you watched it to the end. As I said, I'll try to give you some overview, or not overview, some close-ups in the end, so you can watch that if you want to. And I will leave a link to all of the setups that I've done according to this current setup. So like house tours and such, if you want to see that, then you will get like to see the process, like how I decide what to put in and kind of things like that. And I keep rambling. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Check out all of the videos below if you want to do that. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And that's it. Do take care. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.